going on, guys? This is Pablo from Style Systems. For more information, go to stylesystemss.com.mx and then you will find out what Style Systems is all about, alright? So I'm gonna make this video because yesterday I got asked a question that inspired me. Yesterday I made a video with my brother Brian Casella. Shout out to you, my brother. And you know, as some of you already know me, know that every Tuesday we do a talk, lifestyle talks, we call them, and they are from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I got asked many questions, and this question in particular inspired me to make this video. And it's finding your life purpose. You know, I was asked who was I before Style Systems? Who was I before becoming an image consultant? And well, here's a little bit of the story, because I think it might inspire you. So before I get started, cheers. I don't know if you see my little mustache, man. Now everyone wants to give me little mustaches. You know, my family, my friends, fans, students. Oh man, this is so good. So I'm gonna get started, alright? I just had a fresh new haircut. I went to go to get another fitting session for you know, I'm making myself a suit. You're gonna love it, a pink suit. It's gonna be phenomenal. And I went there, and I actually was gonna take some footage, but you know, my battery died, so I couldn't do it. Let's go to the topic: how to find your life purpose. Well, before I was an image consultant, a professional image consultant, I wanted to be a chef. I've always loved the idea of creating, the idea of creation, creating something. And you know, being a chef is taking literally nothing, in quotes, and making something almost like an art form, you know, almost like a piece of art. Because when you're a chef, a professional chef, you have to talk to all the senses for a customer, you know. You talk with the palate, the smell, the sight, even the sound of the restaurant. So I was very moved and in touch with this profession of being a chef. And you know, taking a fucking potato or taking anything from the world, you know, from nature, and turning it into something that can create an emotion inside of others, of people. So I was really intrigued by that profession. So I wanted to be a chef. And you know, I didn't have the money. You know, I grew up in a family where we didn't have any money. I grew up without a father and blah 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 and all that bullshit. So I never went to school. That's just a little bit of my story. I'm not gonna tell you my whole goddamn story, but I know that this will fucking inspire you, and it will help you tremendously on finding your life's purpose. Because sometimes we are doing what we're doing because someone else told us to do it. Someone else, or society, or religion forced us, in quotes, or programmed us to do something that we don't want to do. So bear with me. And I always had a fucking problem with authority. I never liked authority. Even since I was in school, you know, I said it yesterday on the lifestyle talk, shit. And I always had a problem with authority, you know, like doing what I'm supposed to do, in quotes. You know, you should be doing this, or taking orders from others. I was like, why? Why the fuck should I listen to you? You're a piece of shit teacher. I mean, just look at the way that you look at the way that you communicate. Look at your life. Am I supposed to take orders from you? Get out of here. And it has been like that since I was born. I never take advice from no one. I never take orders from no one unless it's someone that I see senior or to me, or which is very hard, or I admire him in some way, which is my mentors, and there are only 3 in my life. So I had that problem, right? And if you have met with chefs, you know that chefs are kind of crazy. You know, we're kind of a special breed. You know, it's a fucking hard profession. I don't know if you've ever worked in a professional kitchen, but it's fucking hard. You have no life at all. You're only in the kitchen, in the fire, literally, and you know, it's a lot of order, and you know, you have to be on your toes, and you have to be clean and organized, and it's fucking beautiful. So, long story short, I said that I wanted to become a chef because I saw a TV show from an Italian that later on I took some classes with him. His name is Donato De Santis. He's one of the best Italian chefs in the world. He lives in Argentina now. And you know, I saw him and I saw his charisma and how he was touching others people's lives, you know, how he was touching people through his art. And I was so moved. I was like, damn, I want to be that. I want to be famous. I want to be a famous chef, and I want to have my own TV show. And, you know, that's what I'm going to do. So since I couldn't go to school, I said, you know, I was like, well, okay, what the fuck do I do? I started from the bottom. I literally went door to door knocking to every single fucking restaurant. And of course, a lot of them would make fun of me because they were like, who are you, you little kid? I was 17 or 18, I don't even remember. And I said, you know, I'll clean the floor, give me a job, I don't care. Don't even pay me, man. I just want to learn how to cook because I cannot afford to go into a fucking school and learn how to cook. So just teach me, man. And it was this Italian restaurant that gave me this opportunity, and I started as a waiter. And then, you know, I was doing like 3 shifts just to get into the kitchen and learn how to cook. And I learned, and then I went to Italy, and all this story, right? So I wanted to be a chef. And I actually went and worked on a 2 Michelin star restaurant in Spain. And I worked in the best restaurants here in Mexico City. And I was doing phenomenal. You know, I learned molecular cuisine and all that, and I didn't even go to the fucking school. I remember when I was working in that restaurant in Spain, everyone was so like, oh, have you learned the latest technique about blah, 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 blah? And I didn't know shit. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I accomplish this? I was like, damn. And it was because I've always had balls. You know, you have to have persistence and a lot of fucking courage, a lot of balls. And that's how I got there. But then I didn't have the mentors that I had now. And of course, when you pursue your dreams, you're going to encounter a lot of bullshit, a lot of negative people, a lot of, you know, like the universe is testing you to see if you really want it. And the universe tested me. And I didn't, you know, at that time, I was very young, not giving excuses for the age. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So I left my dream, you know. I was like, no, you know, I think cooking is not for me. Plus, I've always loved getting attention. I've always loved that. And common advice is, you should not get attention. I remember when I was a young kid, teachers used to bully me, in quotes, or criticize me because I always loved attention. You know, I was on the school plays and all that and whatnot. And then my family also like, you always like attention. And I'm, yeah, so what? As I grew older, I knew that I wanted to be behind a screen or something. You know, I wanted attention. And I realized that being a chef or being inside of a goddamn restaurant 24/7 wasn't going to get me there. So you convince yourself, right? I convinced myself and said, you know what? I don't want to be a chef anymore. Even though I had a whole career and I still love cooking. I said, you know what? What else do I love? Well, since I was a young kid, maybe you've heard this story before, and I'm going to say it again, just a small part. Since I was 3 years old or 4 years old, I used to change my outfit like 4 times a day. Simply because I loved fashion. I loved clothing. Then when I lived in Italy, I was amazed by the fashion of the Italians, you know, by the people of Italy. So I said, you know what? How about what moved me all the time was getting attention and touching people's lives, you know, changing people's lives, helping others. That was the constant in everything that I did. So I said to myself, well, you know, I was watching this TV show, Career for a Straight Guy, and I said, well, these motherfuckers cook, these motherfuckers talk about grooming, these motherfuckers talk about fashion, talk about interior design. Why can I be all that in me, you know? How can I accomplish, you know, a company that actually offers that? the whole package. Not for a TV show, but for anyone. And that's how it all started, right? And I remember when I changed my profession, of course, family, friends, everyone was like, what the fuck, you're crazy, you're stupid, man. You're throwing your career away, you're already a chef, you cook very beautifully, blah, 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 blah. Same thing when I started to become a chef. What are you doing? I mean, you don't have a school, you need to go to college. By the way, I didn't even went to high school, just so you guys know. I didn't even finish high school. I said it, I fucking hate the school system, so I don't want to fucking do this. I'm gonna make my own goddamn way. And of course, everyone was like, you're a stupid motherfucker, and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then when I went to Spain to work on a 2 Michelin star restaurant, everyone was like, oh, bravo, I always believed in you. And then when I said, fuck kitchens and fuck being a chef, now I want to be this, an image consultant. And everyone was the same, like, oh, so you encounter that all the time. How to find your life purpose? Well, my friends, you have to give it a try to everything that you like. I still love cooking. I still cook for my friends, for my inner circle. And I do it perfectly. Just ask my friends and they will tell you how my cooking is. And then I've always loved fashion and all that. So, damn. And then I've always loved touching others, I've always loved inspiring others. So I said to myself, how can I do that? How the fuck can I do that? And that's how I started with Style Systems. In a nutshell, I'm not gonna give you my whole goddamn story because it's too fucking big, right? But just to give you an example of how people work when they encounter someone that he or she is doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, right? So the purpose of this video is you need to cut everyone out. Don't pay attention to people, man. People are stupid. People are very, very stupid. In order for you to find your life purpose is that you, first of all, you need to fucking give it a go. You need to fucking try. And even if you want to change, how many times have we heard, oh, you cannot be a jack of all trades. You cannot be this. You cannot be that. Motherfuckers, I'm an interior designer. I'm a fashion consultant. I'm a stylist. I know about colors. I know, I'm a chef. Man, fuck all of you that don't believe in that, man. But back in the day, when I was younger, I didn't knew that, I was so fucked up. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with my life? I wanted to be a chef, now I don't want to be a chef. What are others going to think about me? Oh, I never finish what I start. And you start to stress yourself for nothing. You start to get stressed because of the opinions of others. Fuck that, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And if, you want to change it, then you fucking change it. Simple as that. You do what fulfills you the most. I always loved cooking. I always, maybe someday I will open my own restaurant. Maybe when I'm a millionaire, I will give money to open a restaurant for, I will help a young chef, a young entrepreneur chef, and I will give him a restaurant, Who knows? Shit happens for a reason, You need to be open here, and beyond. So stop thinking so small, like, oh, I wanted to be a chef, now you're not a chef. I wanted to be a basketball player, now I'm not. Now I'm in real estate, now I'm a seduction coach, now whatever the fuck you want to do, just fucking do it, man. And of course, people are going to throw shit at you. But you're gonna shut them up with your success. Because when they see you so motivated, or beyond motivation, when they see you inspired and with the balls and the courage to move forward, regardless of what others are saying, then people all of a sudden, they start praising you. They start like, oh man, you're a wonderful image consultant. And I remember when I started this, everyone was giving me shit. The first seminars that I did, no one would show up. No one. The only person that would show up was my sister. So that's the type of shit that you're gonna expect, or that you should expect when you are pursuing your life purpose. And it's hard, my friends. It's very fucking hard. This is not for weak people. It's very, very fucking hard. It is a life purpose, man. A life purpose. It is a life ongoing lesson, if that makes sense. I continue to learn. So sometimes I'm like, damn, what would have happened if I would have stayed in Spain? Maybe I wouldn't have met Brian, my brother. Maybe I wouldn't have met my mentor, Arash. Maybe. But we don't live in maybes. We do what we gotta do. And it's something that I'm very proud about myself, is that I do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. And that's how you find your life purpose. If it's something so small or so big, whatever, you just fucking do it. Do not overthink. Do not start analyzing everything. Just fucking do it, man. And if shit happens, well, you learn your lesson, and then you move forward. Sometimes you gotta back up. Well, you back up, but you learned your lesson, so you never encounter that shit again. And then you move forward, my friends. You move forward and forward and forward. That's how you fucking find your life purpose. And who knows? Just like I told you, maybe I will open my goddamn restaurant, right? Who the fuck knows? I still love doing that. But it is through image consulting or through style systems that I find more fulfillment in what I do. I love seeing the testimonials. You've seen them, just go to my Instagram. And everyone, from all over the world. And not only that, it would make, the recognition. Of course, I love recognition. We all love recognition. It's just some people are shy to say it. I say it in front of the camera. I fucking love recognition, man. But I do not get attached to that shit. Because now I'm beyond that. Now I know my purpose. And even if I started saying you what my life purpose is, it would sound too hippie for you. It's too much. You have to be trained in meditation, in, chakras, in spiritual work and all that to really know or understand if I start to tell you what my life purpose is. Maybe I can tell you, a hint is that I'm a star seed. Star seed. If you don't know what that is, then I cannot help you. So, for someone that is out there just trying to figure it out, just fucking do it, my friend. Just fucking do it. It could be something so simple. I love taking shits. I love taking shit, man. I love taking shits. You know what I'm saying? I love taking shits. Maybe you will become a tester of toilets. Man, who the fuck knows, man? Shit. Just have to fucking do it. I've been all over the world searching for something. When I was younger, I was like, oh, maybe in Italy I will find my life purpose. Maybe in Spain, maybe in Switzerland, maybe in UK, maybe in Morocco, maybe in blah, 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 all over Mexico. And all of those trips, I learned my lesson. And, shit didn't work out. But it is because all of those experiences that now I can stand in front of you or God or my mentors or the devil or anyone and stand my ground. And I know exactly what the fuck am I doing, and I know exactly what I'm saying. And that's why the results are there. You see what I'm saying? But you have to fucking do it. And every time I say you paid your dues, is that because sometimes you're like, oh, let's say that I'm, you guys know that I'm moving into America. Let's say that I move there and it doesn't work out. Well, how the fuck am I going to find out if it's going to work out or not? Unless I fucking do it. So you need to have balls. You need to have persistence. And you need to have patience. I just posted a picture saying that, a memory, because I was on TV. I was on the TV, national TV here. And, I posted patience, persistence, and balls pay off. Well, yes. If there's one single tip that I can give you right now that I want you guys to take, is have a lot of fucking courage. A lot of courage. You may lose a lot of people in the way. I've lost so many, in quote, friends, girlfriends, mentors, people helping me. I've lost so many people that I cannot even count them anymore. But it is because I've been true to my life purpose. So whatever the fuck I feel like we all know that, man. We all know it. It's just that we pay attention to the outside more than the inside. But somewhere inside we know what our life purpose is. It's just that we feel sometimes we shy away. We feel guilty, like, oh no, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh no, I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, how am I gonna get paid for doing this? Oh, blah, 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 blah. All of that is not you, my friends. All of that is just the bullshit outside. People telling you that you cannot do it. But who can stop you, man? Who the fuck can stop you? Only you. The only person that can actually stop you is you. Take me for example. I've been all over the fucking world looking for my passion, or not looking, pursuing my passions. And that's been me, you know. I just closed last year. I was in the vending machine business, and I was thriving, man. I was doing phenomenal. I was doing really, really very fucking good in the vending machine business. Then it was actually 2 years ago. Last year when I went to America, I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna shut everything. I'm gonna, you know, a fucking company. I'm gonna sell everything, and I'm gonna do something else with my style systems. And I'm fucking thriving with my style systems, you know. So take me, for example, man. I always do what not only my heart, but my mind, but, you know, my passions, my life goals tell me to do. Sometimes it feels weird. Sometimes it feels like, really? Is this what I want? Like, damn, man, I'm gonna lose everything. Like, well, fucking do it, man. There's only one way to fucking to find out if it's gonna work out or not. Fucking do it. And then you become responsible for the actions that you take. If it worked out, good. If it didn't work out, then you regroup, you learn your lesson, and then you carry on. You keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Remember, persistence, patience, and balls, or courage, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's one way, or my way, of finding your life purpose. Listen to your inner voice. Shut everything on the outside. Do not look at the TV. Do not pay attention to your friends going out for drinks. Shit, don't pay attention to me, you know? Just go to your room or whatever the fuck you are. Go into the nature. I always recommend to go into the nature and reconnect with yourself and listen to your inner voice. And then just have the balls and the courage to follow it, man. I hope that makes sense to you. My life is like a goddamn movie. Maybe someday someone will make a movie out of me, because you have no idea what I've been through, my friends. Really, literally, no fucking idea. I've been through it all. From living in the streets to some shit doing bad stuff that I cannot say in camera because I don't want to be, you know, I don't be on jail, man. I've been all over the place, all over the world, doing everything, tried everything, up and down, over and out. So listen to me when I tell you that I have the experience to say, fuck everyone, stay true to your purpose, stay on course. And that's why I say become the best version of yourself. Because whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you are, be that, but be the best of it. Okay? That's why even though I didn't have a college degree and all that, or high school degree and all that bullshit, I'm still kicking ass, you know? Just look at all the other image consultants. They fucking suck my dick, man. They have nothing going on compared to me. I've met the two most important persons the guys that created all of this shit. I've met them, I've talked to them, and I've said to them, you know, I don't have the money to study in your goddamn school, but this is what's going on. So, you know, it requires a lot of balls. That's why I'm telling you, you need balls. And, you know, I can carry on, I can continue these. And maybe someday I will make a product out of these. I could talk about this the entire goddamn day. So I'm gonna leave it as that. Become the best version of yourself. And I will see you on the next one. Also remember, I'm doing some sessions answering questions, because I've been getting a lot of fucking questions, but I'm gonna do it on my Instagram, then I'm gonna do it on my YouTube channel, so I don't do it all the time on Facebook. You know, I wanna do it on other social media channels. So maybe right now, in a couple of minutes, I will jump on Instagram and answer. I'll do a Instagram live and answer one of the questions that I got asked yesterday. Even today, I just got asked like 20 questions, man. And people telling me, you should make a video, please, out of these. Please make a video out of these. Please make a... So yeah, I will make them, but I don't want to overdo it on Facebook. So maybe right now we'll do it on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribed on my YouTube channel, just go there, type Style Systems, again with Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, just go to Instagram, type Style Systems, and you will do it, and maybe I will answer all of your questions there. And with that, I will see you, my friends, cheers, on the next one. Ah, this is so good, gin and tonic.